Hi all, welcome in. Okay, so I've just posted a channeled message that I got about today's the day, redemption. Anyway, check that out if you'd like to. Okay, so then I did a pre-shuffle, and any channeled messages that came through while I was doing the pre-shuffle, I noted down. Okay, so first point that came through was reach for the stars and don't compromise. And I got starry night. So there's something definitely throughout the whole pre-shuffle coming through about like galactic beings, being the star, the galaxies, the stars, the moon, the sky, water as well, like the moon. So watery element coming through. So you might be dealing with emotions right now, being the moon and the water and those things coming through. But also got lots of movement. So there was a lot happening in the street, but the cars were like driving really slow. But I just got a car drive past then that was going quicker. So maybe things are going slow right now, but they're going to speed up. Okay. But there's going to be lots of actions to take, but slow movement. That's what was coming through. Okay, joy and happiness is on its way to you, and then I got now. So joy and happiness is coming in now. The channeled message that I did bring through was that pretty much was saying similar sort of thing. Leadership coming through with slow growth. So tend to your garden, tend to your growth, keep going, keep taking those actions forward, just step by step, keep moving forward. But you're going to need courage and trust to step into, or you've had courage and this may be different for each person, but you've either had courage and trust to step into the uncertainty. So you've either already done this, or you're going to need courage and trust to step into the uncertainty, to step into this new timeline, to step into this new timeline, into, then I've got to love, transformation and growth. So to transform, love and grow, you will need to have courage and trust. Okay. Because love was also coming through, like having a decision to make to whether to work at a relationship or to leave it behind, to move on. It's something that you need to decide whether it's worth putting in the effort for, or is it worth leaving. Then there's also maybe another situation where you've actually got a choice between two people. Is it the choice of new love, new romance, or is it the choice to make it work in a relationship? Okay. And that could even be, to not even, you could even not be in a relationship, and there may be a choice of a past love, whether to take a chance at that again or whether to take a chance on the new. Okay, but that's something they're saying that you will need to decide. You will need to decide whether it's worth all the work that you're going to have to put in, and you will have to put in work into a relationship if you're going to choose that route. Okay. Drawing, so dreaming of a love far away. So you may be dreaming of a past lover, or dreaming of, maybe it's like because I was getting travel as well, so maybe it could also, you could also be in a distant relationship, so a relationship that's far away. But that dreaming of a love that far away, make sure to, because illusions and fantasies were coming through as well, that you're not fantasizing about a love that's not real. You're not putting emotions into something that isn't good for you, or is a fantasy or an illusion. You need to look into that. The numbers 1010 were coming out with this, and 572. So you may be seeing those numbers, or those numbers are significant for you. Okay, so it was also coming about that you are surrounded by chaos. You may have been taken into the drama, taken into the chaos, um, with your thoughts, because it was no longer imprisoned by your thoughts, but you may be imprisoned by your thoughts, depending on where your situation is. Two situations here where you could be on your journey. But yeah, but there's a warning, like, that you're going into a depth that brings chaos or whatever, or you're needing to go into your emotions to deal with that chaos, to figure out actually what you want to do, how you want to move forward. Octopi or octopuses and snakes was coming through. When I wrote down snakes, I got sea serpents, so maybe serpents of the sea, fear as well, because serpents in the deep make me think of fear of the unknown. So maybe that is coming through. Greek mythos coming through, so maybe you have some connections to Greek mythology or Greek gods, or like Triton, Atlantis, I'm getting. So any of those sea gods, but they also may be helping you as well. Okay. So just be careful of what chaos you're being drawn into. Make sure that you don't stay in that chaos. You don't stay in the drama. That you make sure that you're, that you've healed those traumas. You're not giving into drama for the joy of it. Okay, so just be careful of that. Needing to retract from the drama, drawn into the fire because of its seductive glow, but in the end, someone will get burnt. Will it be you, or will it be another to take the fall? So it's that message of temptation of the fire, it being alluring, drawing you in, but you could get burnt, or somebody else could get burnt, if you so make sure you're starting relationships for the right reason, I'm getting, because they're all attractive and fun at the start, but what are you betting that on? Because if you're not ready for the relationship, or you're not being truthful to yourself, you may hurt another or yourself. Okay, be mindful of the truth and the illusions. I talked about that, so you need to decide what's truth, what's illusions. Get clear on that. Be careful of the choice that you have to make, or that you are making. Go within, reflect, connect, and get clear on your choices. Don't let emotions run away with you, or the moment, get swept up in the emotions. In fact, because infatuation or obsession's coming through. Love or lust, you decide. Okay, so that was coming through. So it may be a decision between, getting caught up in a fantasy, a quick romance, a love that's not strong, like not on a strong foundation, not, you know what I mean, you understand. So love or lust, okay, infatuation, obsession or illusion or truth, all these things being in the mix. Muddied waters, deep waters, you can't see in the deep, it's dark, so but you have the ability to transform this situation, but you need to choose. You need to, get clear on your intentions. So it's doing that work first, finding out what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want. If you're already in a relationship, what it is that you like about this relationship, or what it is that's good about this relationship, and making sure that you're not, it did come through, that you break away from others if they're doing you harm. So making sure you're not putting yourself in harm's way, that you're doing things for the right reason, for your own, not being selfish, but looking after yourself and being truthful to yourself about what it is that you require, what it is that you want, and what it is that you deserve. You deserve the best, but it's also you need to give the best as well. Okay, suppressing power out of fear in a relationship. So you may also be suppressing your feelings. So not telling the person how you really feel, not telling the person what you really want. So you're not speaking your truth, being idle and not being happy, and okay, so that's sort of coming through. So be careful. Make sure that you are speaking up, even if fear is there. Push forward and speak your truth and transform the situation. Listen to clear inner guidance. Access your power to bring this situation into balance. So you need to stand up and be counted. And this will help your relationship bring it back into balance, or it'll make it fall apart. Whatever it is, it's the best outcome for you anyway. Okay. It will free you. It'll bring, letting the burdens fall, getting rid of what it is off your chest, sort of thing. But I need to trust your instincts and intuition. Luck is on your side because number 77 came through. But you need to trust your instincts and your intuitions. You always also guided to do spell work, affirmations, or any of that sort of stuff. Whatever you feel guided to do to help balance the situation is a good thing. Water, it was also coming through. So you could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or the person you're dealing with could be a water sign. But the emotions also could be affecting your judgment. So just check in with your emotions, see how you're feeling about a situation, why you're feeling that way. Okay, but definitely you need to go within and reflect on the situation. Sekhmet coming through with love, protection, love and protection. Okay, so helping you stay protected in this situation. Okay, so I also got music, infinity, and abundance coming through. With the music, I was getting, it may be good to listen to frequencies, or maybe this is something you do, frequencies of I got Arcturians, so maybe you're an Arcturian starseed, or that frequency will help you at this time. Also got galactic stardust, infinity, with the infinity symbol. So you are an infinite being, you're a star seed, you're a galactic being, you are made up of stardust sort of thing. I'm getting like that mystical, that magical, that infinite. You can manifest whatever it is. You have those qualities, you have that inner glow, I'm getting, but that frequency. Abundance, overflow. So I was seeing a card with emotional overflow. Open to receive. So you're open to receive love. You're open to, or you're going to be receiving great emotional overflow. Which makes sense. It's the abundance card. So an abundance of love, an abundance of happiness, abundance of joy. Okay. Travel also coming through with Tibet and Russia coming through, and rainbows and the pot of gold. Searching for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Rainbows may be showing you a way towards the pot of gold. There was something about the pot of gold and rainbows coming through. And that came out with the travel card, was it? Yeah, okay. So travel. So maybe traveling to the end of the rainbow for the pot of gold. There's something about that, rainbows, travel, and the pot of gold. Okay, privacy, home life, love coming through, happiness, looking into a future together. So, so whatever it is you choose, this love, I was getting, this love, maybe this new love that's coming in, or this new love life that you're working on, or you, this new love, this happiness, this new home, this new life. You're looking at a future together, but you need to keep it private, I'm getting. So there's a privacy around what happens in your home life, what happens in your love life. Okay. Power, confidence when the sun goes down. So I get maybe you need to have confidence, you need to stand in your power when the sun goes down. So when things aren't illuminated, when the shadows creep in, things like that, the dark side, so dark side, I'm talking about your emotional dark side, your shadow side. So maybe confidence and power to get through that. Stand by me, I got. So maybe you needing to stand by someone, or someone's asking you to stand by them during this period, or you're asking the divine or whoever it is to stand by you while you're going through this. Have faith, you are supported, trust the divine, okay? So the divine are supporting you at this time, okay? And you're also protected by Mother Gaia. She is surrounding you by her energetic frequency. And if you're not getting out into nature, it would be a good idea to get out into nature. And then I got create crystal grids around you and around your home. So if you haven't created crystal grids and you can get your hands on some crystals, it's a good idea to protect your home and yourself, so whatever crystals are standing out to you. I might grab the crystal deck, actually. I'll do that. Sorry, bear with me for 2 seconds. Okay, so I'll see what crystals come through, but yeah, you were being asked to create a crystal grid around your house and self. So even just putting crystals on your body, whatever crystals you need at that time. We'll see what crystals are needed for the collective at this time. Oh, that's way too many. But black tourmaline protection, big one at the bottom. Okay, so they're a good idea for black tourmaline to put it in the corners of the room, the corners of your house, to create a protective field around you, around your house, on your body as well. Bracelets, necklaces, putting them in your bra if you're a feminine, in your socks, in your undies, if it's comfortable enough. If you can you could sew like a little pocket into your pants, into your undies. But it's actually not sitting on your skin, but it would do something if you're a masculine. I don't know if they've got those little jock parts where you could stitch it in. I don't know, however it works for you. Even doing sigils on your body is a good protection, shielding thing. Okay, music coming out, but spirit quartz. So quartz, even having crystals within the home as well. Forgiveness with pink tourmaline. So maybe a need to forgive, maybe listening to music that helps you forgive, helps you increase your vibration, and relaxation coming out with calcite. So pink tourmaline for love, for the heart chakra. Calcite is for the not solar plexus, why did I say solar plexus? Sacral? Maybe it is for the solar plexus. So self-love, relaxing, self-love, loving on yourself, forgiving others, and listening to music of high vibration, that's spirit quartz. Quartz amplifies other stones as well, so you can use that to amplify Okay, and then we have spiritual awakening with selenite. So selenite also, talking about crystals today, cleanses your other crystals if you, so this is selenite. I don't know if you can see that. That's my candle, which I haven't lit, which is a bit weird. So usually I have these lit, so that might make it, you can still see it. That's selenite anyway. You can get, that's a candle holder, but you can get the rods. Oh, sorry, there's rods too. Okay, so so you might also be going through a spiritual awakening right now, and fire agate on the bottom. Okay, so any of those stones you could get, especially the black tourmaline, labradorite, and morganite for the relationship healing. So any pink stones are good for heart healing, emotional healing, for love. Pink, pink, what is this? Oh man, I can't think right now. Any pink stones. I can't believe I can't remember what that's called right now, but anyway. Okay, so those crystals may help you. That where was I at now? I've totally got off track. Pine essence was also coming in. Pine's a cleansing essence, so maybe cleansing out your environment, cleansing your space, bringing love into the situation. Also may help. Finding silence. So that bring love into the situation. I'm getting forgiveness, love, forgiveness. Find silence, turn inward and listen to your heart, express yourself. So love, bring love into the situation, love for self, okay? Express yourself by Madonna was coming through. Care for yourself and your energy, self-love, ground and connect. So doing everything for love, but also love of self as well, standing up and saying what you need to say. Birds coming through. Okay, stay optimistic, break away from others if they're doing you harm. So in any relationship, it doesn't have to be just love relationships. If a relationship is not suiting you, break away from that, cut the cords, create space, cleanse your physical and emotional body of that person too. And even if you do want to do spell work around that as well, as long as you're not affecting others' free will, okay? Or, doing ill will onto others. It's all right to become the leader, the adventurer, and the survivor. It's all right to stand in your power. It's all right to be strong. It's all right not to be taken advantage of. It's all right to say what it is that you want. Say what it is that you feel. Say, okay. Trust yourself, and in the night, in the distance. Trust yourself in the night, in the distance. So there's something coming out about nighttime. Trusting your senses, trusting your third eye, trusting your throat, speaking what it is that you need to speak during the night time. Okay? However that is for you. Mod cons was coming through. I meant to look that up. I don't know what that is offhand, mod cons. I know it, but I don't know it right now. And bees were coming through. Okay, so that all may be significant for you. Okay, I don't want to get that yet. Okay, so let's get some animal spirits. Okay, so we have Fun Seeker, Introspection. So Fun Seeker with a squirrel. So squirrel comes with a message for you to have more fun. Most likely you've been busy taking life so seriously you've forgotten that play is important too. On another note, the squirrel is a reminder to prepare for the future. Look at practical matters such as retirement, insurance, or even simple repairs. So do what you can to protect your future. Introspection and have fun. That was the main thing. This mermaid, there was another mermaid that come through too on one of the cards. So mermaids may be significant for you. The depths, the ocean, the seas, the water, or water energy. Mermaid brings you into the realm of water, which also speaks of our emotions. You will be challenged to dig deep within yourself to understand your fears. Only by doing so can you truly hear. Hear? I meant to say heal. Okay, so dealing with your fears could help you hear. Okay. Throughout this journey, Mermaid offers her love and support. Go with her flow. Okay, so dealing with fear. Going deep within, you have to dig deep to surpass fear. That, you know, that courage, that confidence and trust coming through. Why am I holding these cards? Okay, so perseverance, miracle worker, and individuality. Okay, so we have the unicorn, the bear, and that's a polar bear, but I had bears coming through before, so bears may be significant. They're strong, they're powerful, they're maternal, they're playful, which I think gets forgotten a bit. And the bee, wow, it's the bee, so I did bring that through, so that's a synchronicity, a confirmation for you. Unicorns, stand in your individuality, stand in your truth, stand up for what it is, have fun, know that you are rare and you're mystical, know the power of who you are, stand in your power, persevere with what it is that you hold dear to you, and know that miracles will be appearing. That's what I'm sort of getting. Or maybe you are the miracle worker. Believe in yourself. Believe that you have the power to transform things, to change things. And then we have the monkey falling out, which is, this is a baboon. Serendipity. Baboons for me, monkeys can get highly aggressive, but they also, this is talking about serendipity, so happiness, joy. Monkeys are very cheeky and and sort of test you to see how you will react, how they need to approach you, how they need to be around you. Powerful symbol of good luck. Monkey represents a playful and light-hearted version of yourself. He seeks to awaken your youthful and cheerful spirit, the inner child in you. When you have all these wonderful things working against you, you can achieve anything. Okay, so you're infinite. You can achieve anything. You can, you're the miracle worker. You can transform this situation, but you need to take the steps to transform it. You have good luck on your side, but you need to be light-hearted and playful and confident as the cat comes out. So cats also may be significant for you. Sekhmet did come out. She's a cat god. I hope I said that right. But she has a face of a cat. Very powerful protector. So you also may be working with Egyptian gods as well. She's an Egyptian goddess. Okay. Okay, so we have sisterhood. Initiate a new sister's adventure. So you may be calling in your soul tribe. You may be getting together with friends. You may be initiating a new adventure, because it says initiate a new sister's adventure. Initiate. So you may be creating a circle. I'm getting that, like they've created a circle around this person. Maybe your soul family is protecting you right now, creating a circle around you, around your light, protecting your space, protecting your serenity, protecting your need to go within. Summer This come out in the pre-shuffle. A time for blooming, celebrate your success. And winter also come out. So, you know, celebrating your success, but also going within to do the work. That's 27, card 27 and 24. So you may be seeing 6s and 9s as well as those numbers. Celebrate, or so make time to celebrate those successes. I'm getting worms too. They aren't worms on her ears, but I saw worms. So worms may be significant. Snakes may be significant. Serpents. Things that slither and like, yeah, I don't know what you call it. Slide. I did see a snail this morning. You know, slugs. I'll take that if that's relevant. Cat, we have, is this segment as well? Intuition is a messenger of your destiny. Follow it. So follow your intuition. Definitely, you know, we have the Eye of Ra or Eye of Horus there. So definitely trust your intuition. I do get that you have Egyptian goddesses helping you at this time, especially Sekhmet, because she's the cat goddess, as I talked about, helping you to trust your intuition. There's something definitely about crystals. We have crystals here. I thought this was a crystal before. The crystal's up here. The crystal in the earth card. I don't know what that is. Sorry, I can't. But they're definitely crystals coming out. I don't know if you can see on the card. The crystals. Yeah. Helping you, I'm getting like to take flight too. Trusting your intuition to take flight, to step, you know how I said you've stepped through it, or you're going to need courage and trust to step through that portal, to step into the new timeline. But definitely protected. Maybe your third eye is protected, or you need to protect your third eye too. I'm getting that. Could I please get one more card? And what the collective needs to know. I'm feeling this one. Healing. I support you on the path of healing. Okay, so they're supporting you with this healing that you need to do right now. This digging deep within to transform and transmute these emotional depths. There's a lot of feathers too. A lot of ancient deities. I'm getting a lot of ancient Egypt, like ancient gods, like galactic gods, like the Anunnaki, I think that's how they're called. That's sort of coming through. So helping support you heal, helping to heal. That's why I think you need to listen to those frequencies, those healing frequencies of the I'm getting Anunnaki now, of the, what did I say, Andromedan. But any that you feel drawn to, if you know what starseed you are or whatever, you could also listen to those, as long as they're the vibration for healing past wounds. I'm getting. Okay. These are psychic cards, I think they're called. Oh, so Epiphany. So you may be receiving an epiphany, a bright idea, an invention, a new way of thinking or looking at things, a new perception. But so just write that down straight away. Pay attention to it. Don't discount. All right, sorry, the video just cut out. I had to make another video, and I'm going to have to collate it. Okay, so yes, so take note of that epiphany, that idea that's coming through. The rings of this light bulb are standing out to me too. So it may have something to do with steps or cycles of something. I don't know. Nature coming through. So yeah, definitely get out in nature. Maybe you'll get this epiphany while you're out in nature. Pink flowers may be significant. Loved ones in spirit may be significant. I also did get a message from a loved one in spirit, which I may post. It was Jebediah James Squire, which he created James Squire beer. But that was a love message, I think, to his wife or something. Anyway, I will endeavour to get that out if I can. Tree of Life also coming through. So someone in your lineage, Tree of Life, so your family life, someone in your family lineage, this loved one in spirit is part of your family life. An ancestor, I'm getting. So they may be leaving you signs and symbols that they're with you. They may be walking beside you. If you can see in this card, the wife is walking beside the husband and the child. So it could even be your wife or your husband, or an auntie, an uncle, a grandmother. Take it however it resonates. You could be seeing dragonflies. You could be seeing feathers. You could be seeing butterflies. Or you could be seeing some symbol that resembles them. Something that makes you think of them when you see it. Okay. So pay attention, and if you do see it, say thank you. It takes a lot of effort for them to get these messages through to you. And if you show them that you're listening and you're paying attention, then you'll hopefully receive more messages. Okay. Just see if any of these want to come out. Okay, we did get the unexpected. So expect the unexpected. I'm getting even with this idea and that, and show gratitude for this idea, which could even be coming from your loved ones in spirit. Or they're showing gratitude to you. Like I know some people have cleared their lineage of a curse or whatever. They've broken generational curses. So that is also gratitude to you from your loved ones in spirit, from your ancestors. But it's also a need for you, if that's not the case for you, or even if it is your case for you, if you get signs and symbols, it's always nice to be grateful for them, to say thank you. Fives may also be significant, and twos I'm getting. So they're numbers you could be seeing, because it's 555 here. Okay, so this is the card that did come out in the pre-shuffle, which talks about, going into the drama, being amidst the drama, getting drawn into the drama, because if you're drawn into the drama, your ship may be cast into the depths or whatever. So that was that's another mermaid that come out. So I actually have 3 mermaids, and 2 are right here on the table. So they are definitely significant for you. And my fairy card is out today. So, and this talks about love. Love wholeheartedly and smell the roses. Okay, so that may also be a sign for you, fairies maybe. But the heart is standing out. So opening up your heart to love. Love wholeheartedly and stop to smell the roses. So enjoy life, have fun, play, be social. And go into the depths and heal what needs to be healed with the music frequencies I'm getting. Okay, I'm not getting any more. There is my pledge. So standing in your power. Your pledge is to stand in your power, to stand strong, and to, you may have been through a great ordeal, but you've come out shining. You've come out stronger than what you were before. Okay, I'll get some of these and a chakra card, and then I'll close it. What does the collective need to know from the forest? I will take them. Okay. So we have stillness. Be out, try and get out to a body of water if you can, because that was also coming through. Be still and reflect by a body of water if you can. Don't give in to chaos. Be an observer of the chaos, but don't get drawn into the chaos. Transcending as you are transcending, or transcend this chaos, and show gratitude. Be grateful for the ability to transcend. Be grateful for what you have in your life, so you can transcend the chaos. Showing a gratitude and reflecting and going within and focusing on the new beginnings that are coming in, focusing on your happiness, focusing on your joy, focusing on your gratitude, to bring. And we have fairies here, a lot of fairies, so definitely the magical and the mystical here on the table. We have fairies, unicorns, mermaids, and nature, a lot of nature, trees. So yeah, get out in nature, get to a body of water, reflect, heal, and concentrate on your happiness to bring stability. Okay? It's all about trying to bring balance back into your life, bringing stability and happiness, joy, freedom, gratitude, love, acceptance, peace, harmony. Okay? And I will get a chakra card and then I will close out. Okay, second chakra, sacral chakra coming out. Okay, I am a mentor, not a rescuer. Okay, so take that in mind. You're here to help mentor, to guide people. You're not here to rescue them. Only they can rescue yourself. You can give them the guidance, but then you need to step back and let them do the rescuing. Okay, this is what it says. I avoid continually sacrificing my own happiness for others by rescuing and enabling them, as doing this may hinder personal growth for both of us. I choose not to be a martyr. I am a mentor, not a rescuer. I do not assume that everyone wants my opinions and solutions to their life challenges, and if I am in doubt, I will ask them. I take responsibility for my own happiness. So that also, not blaming others, taking responsibility for your own happiness, taking responsibility for if you give unwanted advice for the comeback that you'll get. So making sure that you're not goating people. I don't know if that's the right word. But you're helping them if they want the help, but not pushing it on others and not rescuing them. Let them rescue themselves. Give them the guidance, the advice, and step away. Oops. Okay, base chakra. Sorry, the cup fell and it's difficult for me to get it. Okay. All right, sorry. So we have the base chakra, self-sufficiency, and third eye chakra, knowledge. So root chakra, third eye chakra. Sorry. Oh, it's a bit squishy where I am. Okay, so I'll do the base. So root chakra. So by finding material security without being materialistic, I will gain satisfaction, stability, and inner strength. I am resourceful. I put in the effort to be responsible for supplying fundamental needs in my life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I take responsibility for where I now find myself in life as I move forwards. I get in touch with and trust my innate wisdom, which tells me that I will be provided with all I need. Okay? You will be provided with all you need as long as you take the action, to the effort to supplying yourself with the fundamentals. Okay? And you do the inner work. Okay, so maybe you need to work on your root chakra to bring it to know that you are abundant, that you are stable, that you are loved, you are self-sufficient. Okay? The sixth chakra, the third eye chakra, I recognize that a great deal of this is about knowledge. I recognize that a great deal of knowledge and information comes to me in the form of intuition, such as clairvoyance, clairaudience, and hypersensitive feelings. I use my intellect combined with my intuition to delve into circumstances from a philosophical and spiritual viewpoint. I aim to understand the truth behind situations that come my way. Okay? So we talked about that, understanding the truth behind the situation, as this helps me to respond with wisdom. I cultivate positive beliefs about my life, myself, and others. So staying positive, and listening to your intuition, to your clairvoyance, your clairaudience, to your senses. We talked about that too, and using your intellect to support them. Okay, and I will leave it there. So so you can work on those, the sacral, the root, the sacral, and the third eye, by listening to music as well if you like, but it would help to listen to frequencies to help you heal, as well as getting out to a body of water. We have the ocean here as well as the depths. So a lot of water, a lot of earth energy, a lot of stillness, a lot of reflection, a lot of transcending energy, and focusing on the positive, expecting the unexpected, and being open to new ideas, new concepts, and new beginnings, and going out, having fun, and staying positive. And I will leave it there. I hope this brought you clarity and guidance to help you on your path forward. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.